This is George Rodriguez with BookLeverageBlog.com, here with another 2-minute nonfiction book review. Today's book is Mindset by Carol Dweck, The New Psychology of Success. Carol Dweck is a professor of psychology at Stanford University, a member of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, and her previous book is Self-Theories, Their Role in Motivation, Personality, and Development. Mindset, or the three big ideas I pulled from Mindset, are as follows. The first was the fixed versus growth mindset. Basically, what that boils down to is if you have a fixed mindset, you hate to fail, and you see your intelligence and your ability to accomplish things as a set number or a set mark, and anything that tells you otherwise is basically telling you that you're a failure. That's not a good thing. The other mindset that she talks about is a growth mindset, where every mistake is an opportunity to learn. The great thing about this book is, especially personally, was I definitely had a fixed mindset before I read it, and I was able to, I wouldn't say take on the growth mindset after reading it, but it opened my eyes to what I was doing and why I was doing it, which leads to the second big idea, which is a quote from the book. And also to see failure not as a sign of stupidity, but as lack of experience and skill. And that goes into the fixed and growth mindsets. If you can see this failure as not being able to accomplish something because you're not ready, you're not trained yet, you haven't put in the time, well, you'll keep going, you'll keep trying. But if you see it as just a question of your intelligence, you'll probably stop. And more importantly, you'll stop trying to do new things. The third big idea is, again, a quote from the book, and it's kind of long, but I'll read it quick, where the students with growth mindset completely took charge of their learning and motivation. Instead of plunging into unthinking memorization of the course material, they said, I looked for themes and underlying principles across lectures, and I went over mistakes until I was certain I understood them. They were studying to learn, not just to ace the test. Again, that's the growth mindset. That's the mindset that tells you, okay, I made a mistake, maybe I failed, but that's because I didn't put in the time. I need to try harder. I can figure this out. I'm smart enough to figure this out. It's a great book. I recommend it to everyone I meet. It's one of the top 10 books that I've ever read. Now, if you enjoyed Mindset or you're looking for something a little different, here's 3 more books you can check out, which is Moonwalking with Einstein by Joshua Foer. That's about memory and his narrative about the year he took, basically diving into that subculture. It's a great read. How Children Succeed by Paul Tough, which talks about grit and how character and grit have more to do with how our children learn and succeed than raw intelligence. Another great book. And the third one is The Talent Code by Daniel Coyle, which finally demolishes the myth that we're born or prodigies are born and you either have it or you don't. So it's more about hard work and putting in the time. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Thank you for watching, and check out for more great nonfiction books and reading lists at BookLeverageBlog.com. Bye now.